Do we go left? I see no signs. Do we go right? Can't decide. Do we turn back? Do we turn back? Missing your face. First up to mine. What did the days end up in time? How do we fall? How did we fall? Do we go left? I see no signs. Do we go right? Can't decide. Do we turn back? Do we turn back? Missing your face. First up to mine. What did the days end up in time? How do we fall? How did we fall?
Hello. Welcome back. So that was a short break because we just finished up Stories Untold. It was a nice experience. So now we begin What Remains of Edith Finch. Also looks to be quite an amazing adventure. I have never played it myself, so this is the first time for me. And let's hope everything works out fine. And since I know there is a piece of lovely music right at the very beginning of Edith Finch, I will pause this one. And let's fire up What Remains of Edith Finch. Brace for the music. This was really lovely. Nice piece of music. Alright, so this is the very beginning. It throws you directly in the game. Also, just let me know in case we are, too loud. In case the music is too loud, just let me know. I tried to tune it down a little. Good, so it looks amazing. I can already say that. What do we have in our hands? Okay, let's open it up. I have to turn the pages.
Isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning with the house.
Okay, so it's like a story being read and experienced directly. Oops, sorry. I banged my mic a little. And just let me check something real quick. Okay, I'm gonna refresh my chat in my streaming software. So I hope all will be fine soon. Yep, okay. So if somebody can test by writing something, I would appreciate that, but I hope all works fine. So here we go. We begin our journey. This is really pretty. I guess it's not really...
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Okay, so that is the house in the distance. I wanted to say that it's not really GPU heavy, because I guess it's all pre-rendered stuff. Okay, what do we have here?
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
7 years ago. Okay, we're not gonna pay that. Nope. And there is no other interaction here. But look at that flower. Still growing. So if nobody has touched this for 7 years...
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Interesting. Sorry, just checking up on my software. Okay, all works fine.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Okay, so we have a key. Right click zooms. Shift key also zooms.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
The Finches. So I guess we have now two options. The road further goes to the house, but what is here? We'd better investigate. Okay, I cannot move. Can I move past this point? What is here? The trail goes here. Cannot go there, but I can go through the bushes. Wow. Okay. Plants and trees. I don't have a flashlight. What is this? Is that a missing sign? It is. Okay. Quite a few here. I don't know if it's just the same one or there are multiple. I cannot go into the water. So that's interesting. And they must have been fresh because, you know, water.
The truth is, Even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Okay, so we didn't take the higher path, we took the lower one. Forest route.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
Interesting. Yeah, I wanted to run, but the shift just zooms, so serves me right. Okay. Wheelbarrow, like to carry the kids. We can just slowly enjoy the walk in the forest. Oh. Can't see anything. There's the house and this is the road, so I'm just gonna backtrack a little bit. I want to see if there is something that she will tell us or that we missed, we can see. Ooh! Hey there, deer. A deer. Okay. Nothing more. And I move past the log.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Hoof prints, yeah, okay. So we're almost at the breaking point of those two paths, I guess. Okay, this is just, yeah, the play of light. Alright, there's the fork of the road, so I'm gonna just go back and go to the house then. Because we've seen it all. No interactions. We will most probably see the markings of any available interaction in the game. But it sure looks pretty. On Edith. Missing. Yet another one. Milton Finch. Oh, so that was her brother, and I believe she mentioned his funeral. Well, that's not good. Look at that bloody house.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Wow. Who built something like this? What the hell is that? Is that a giant head?
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond.
Albus.
She said it had killed her husband.
Okay, we gotta take care of Albus.
I was 6.
Sorry.
It's...
Alright, I'm back. So, sorry about that dog alarm. Finally started happening, like anything he hears on the stairs, he just starts yapping.
Seemed like an odd joke to me, even then.
Okay, let's have a look. Is that a beer can? I guess it is. A few of them. So what is it exactly? I'm not really sure. But I guess we can't really get there. Nope. Okay, so we're going up to the house. Which way? Well, let's go this way.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
It kinda is, but it still looks pretty.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Don't be afraid. Come on, we're just starting. It's gonna be fine. It's all fine. Hey. But you sure could walk a little faster. Okay, we cannot do anything here, but we at least looked around. Ah, wind chimes. Nothing here. Hi, Danny. So, go on.
I heard something moving around in the garage.
These games you are choosing to play. Yes. What the hell?
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Okay, so that's how it worked. I wouldn't say that they were the top ones I'd be playing for a mental health stream. But any game can have it's a different experience, right? Like, not everything is pure and shiny, but I'm going in for the experience, definitely. Something completely different. You will not have this in real life. And that's what I mean. Like, for me, this is something that I can experience that I can never have elsewhere. And I believe an adventure is good. I don't know if this one will be dark. I don't know. There is something, but I've never played it and I wanted to, so, you know, I can't play like Barbie's Dream House or whatever. This wouldn't work. And actually, for mental health, I'm training my mind with trying to figure out what stuff means or what happens. Come on, you know that, for instance, I played a lot of The Forest, or we are playing a lot of Dying Light with my girlfriend as well. That's also therapeutic. Yeah, but are all pretty depressing. Are they? Oh, come on. They're not. There's a lot of beauty in this. It's not so depressing, like...
The power had been turned off the night we left.
It's a mystery. Don't you like mysterious stuff? To investigate a little. Have you played this game? And I really didn't know what to expect from Stories Untold. So, you know, that one's on me. Like, I'm choosing games which I have never touched and I didn't really read up on them. And they are adventures. So, for instance, with the forest, I would definitely know what I'm going into. With these ones, I don't know, but they're popular games so far. And, yeah, mostly played once.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Really?
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Well, loving memory of Louis Finch, beloved brother to Edith, son of Dawn, great-grandson of Eddie. Memorial service, Finch Family Cemetery. In any case, all of this is a part of life. So, let's see where this leads us. Stuff happened. And you know, most of the games are there for the shocking value, unless you want to play battle royales and other killing stuff. Is this any good? Is it a scary game? I don't know. I've just started. And welcome, Galeno. I really just started. I had the game for a long time, I believe, but this one, I don't know if I have it on Steam, but this one I picked up for free on Epic as well some time ago. So I wanted to go through it. I didn't read up anything about it, so I don't know what will happen. It was 22? Yes. Yeah, he was 22. Not exactly part of life. What did I miss? You only missed me as... I don't know if they pronounce it Edith or Edith Finch. Walking back to the house. Like some sort of a family, strange looking house. And here we are investigating what happened. So the depressing part that Danny is referring to now is that there was a death of a brother. I don't know how long ago. So, yeah, and also her mentioning that she didn't really like the house before. So let's have a look here.
Like how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
You see, Danny, cats. If there's kitties in the game, it should be fine.
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house. So we had Chinese a lot.
Okay. Fun stuff. White Rooster. Ooh. Exclusive. Okay, anything else we can have a look at? So we are just going through the house right now. We went in through the garage and kind of finding her memories and the commentary.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
From the night we left? How long ago was that?
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Interesting. A lot of books, by the way. The book of what? Fanny Farmer Jr. Cookbook, A Good Table, Fish and Shellfish, The Pacific Pantry, The Book of Mushrooms. Okay, interesting. A lot of stuff. Oh, there's a wheelchair as well.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Okay. So, Danny. It's an adventure game about a family in Washington state. As Edith, you'll expose the colossal Finch house, searching for stories as she explores her family history and tries to figure out why she's the last one in her family left alive. Really? Okay, so let's find out. I guess we should be happy to be alive then. I don't know what happened to that. Okay, moving on.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Too many books. Did you not read the game blurb? I did, but well, okay. Does it imply that it's very depressing? It's an investigation, and I don't mind that at all. Okay. Looks pretty. A lot of stuff. Reminds me of our flat. There we go.
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Well, Danny, if you will not like it, you know, I will still go through with the adventure. And I will not take out the depressing part of it. I will just take out the adventures and exploration part of it. So that's it. I'm not leaving. Okay.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
You need more albus. Well, we can arrange that. Hey, did it? It didn't work? Okay, I was looking at chat, so I guess it didn't work. Okay, I'm not gonna turn this around again or wind it up. Maybe later, when the house turns all scary shit. Maybe. Comfy. What is this?
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Is it just like the foamy stuff you package things with, or is it sausages? Packing peanuts, right? Okay, because it looks a little bit like sausages, but I don't know how long everybody has been gone from this house. So that must have been rotten if those were sausages. This is odd. It's foamed in. It's completely closed up.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
What the hell? In the library? Okay, not much else to see, I guess. Packing foam, right? Welcome, ominous Will. Lovely to see an ominous character here. Welcome to the stream.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
I guess we'll find out what happened to him anyway. Okay, we're not going out yet. Was there just a plant of sorts? Okay, any other interaction points? Not right now. Can we use it? Come on, use it. Okay, nope. We're not using it, I guess.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
What is the logic behind that? Closing all the bedrooms like that. Like nobody sleeps in this house ever again. Who are you? We don't know. Okay, this is nice. Squirrels? I guess these are squirrels. Molly.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
This is really odd. So we are peeking into rooms of people because the doors have been shut. Look, there's a cage for some kind of an animal. Do you think it's dead? Is still there and dead? Fun game. I like to hear others' reactions to it. Glad to have you with us. It's my first time, so I expect it to be a nice adventure, maybe a little bit dark, but we'll see. Jeez, she made the house a museum. Yeah, oops, sorry, wrong button. Let's go back. But the door is really neat. Okay, what is over here? Well,
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
sharks, fishies, and a dilapidated house. Wow. Not much of a room, is it?
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Maybe there are. It fits. We go. 20,000 leagues under the... Ah, I have to open it under the sea.
My mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Ho ho ho! There we
Now
go.
it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
But we still have something to look at. I'm gonna return there, but I want to have a look around the house a little bit more. Okay, nice chair. Nothing to look at. Sven. Calvin and Sam? I guess. Calvin.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
What? I promise no spoilers. Thanks, Ominous. Or thanks, Will. I guess I'll just call you Will. Even though you can remain ominous, that's okay. Thank you for it. So, what? Spent 7 years with a dead brother? Did I read that out right? The robbed of the brother's half, really? Indeed. Wow. Okay. Let's have a look here first. Birdie. 2 birdies.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Okay, so there are quite a few portraits over there. I really hope we will be able to unlock these rooms with time, but let's see. This one is not completely sealed off. Maybe just needs a key. Something. And what about this one? Gregory.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Why does it have a name if it's just a bathroom? Was somebody actually living in the bathroom? Too many questions, I guess. I know. Too many. Okay.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Okay. Look at that one again. You meant, yeah, we looked at the one with the rope again, and someone died in the bathroom. That's why it's locked and sealed. So they sealed off all the rooms in which someone died. want to see the dates. Which one? Galeno, the one with the rope? Kelvin, 1950 to 1961, 11 years. Look at date on the bathroom. Gregory, a year. Just 1 year. Mount Rainier. Wrong button again. 1 year, yep. And for these, it was, what is that, 49? Eddie, 1917. Wow, okay. Time. That one was so sad. Yeah, that 1 year was kind of sad. I don't know what happened. Of course, Danny. I promise not to run too far. Okay, I hope we will not need to derive all the years of age or whatever. Okay, we were going here. Something... Oh, we can even go further, but first... Ooh, this looks really nice. There's a really nice cupboard, or however you want to call it. Maybe died in bath. Or maybe there was like something from the birth, you know? Some defect. Interesting. So one of them was painting all the doors. This is Barbara. 44 until 60. So that was only 16.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Mm-hmm. 2 years, and I guess it got stuck with her. What is
Edie's
this?
father Odin built the original house.
This is the original builder. Sure looks a little weird, but maybe not weird at those times.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
But there is still going a little bit of extension cord into that part of the house. To know. Do all the doors have the sealer around them like spray foam? No, not all. Some do. But that was exactly what I was looking at. There. The bathroom does have it, but this room, just this room doesn't. This room does, the one does not. And then of course there is this room. Can I look at something else? No, not really. This one does have it as well, and of course this one does not, because we were able to move in. And this is now the only way we can proceed, so there we go. Wow, this is weird indeed, and I like it. I really like it.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Milton. And it's a kitty. Is it some kind of a flying kitty? Looks like a bird to me with a cat head. That's odd.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
Bunny and a bear. There's a party right here. Okay, what do we have here? I was wondering why are we so low, so we are crawling actually.
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
This looks nice.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Just like I had no idea where this was. Oh, scary. It just mouths. This really looks weird. Okay, let's have a look around.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Alright, so this was Molly's room.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Indeed. It's definitely a girl's room.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
That's nice. Okay, I need to close it up. It's a toilet paper roll. I guess it is, but the gerbil is gone. We cannot open the door from the other side because it's sealed shut. Look at this. It even looks prettier while looking through this window than it looked from the outside, right? I didn't notice there was a sea or something. I guess it's the view to the other side of the house. There we go. Molly Finch.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
This looks bad.
My Halloween candy was all gone. Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Great. Locking up her own child without anything to eat. Like, that's a natural diet. I'm just not gonna click at that gerbil cage for now. I just don't. And let the fun begin. I guess this is what's gonna happen. But let's... The gerbil food.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Droppings? Yeah, is that gerbil poop? I guess the gerbil is already dead or gone. Okay, it's toothpaste.
I kept eating and eating.
Yum, I guess. This is probably
I
not
ate a
good.
lot of things that night.
Isn't this poisonous? What exactly should this be?
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
I think I know where this
It
is
was
going.
a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Okay. All right.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Where can I go? There. Damn it. Let me eat him. Because that's what's gonna happen, right? Really, look at that. Christmas time is here. Of course. Most of the nasty stuff happens around Christmas. Where did he go?
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Well, they didn't know that you're a cat, suddenly. Mistletoe berries poison, right? Yeah, so... figures. This might be a hallucination or something. Meow. Meow meow. Where the hell should I go? Oh, thanks, I don't need to really jump on this myself and it's all scripted. Ah. Here, birdie, birdie, birdie. Oh, I need to...
I jumped and I almost got her.
How far can we go?
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Did it fly away again? I didn't notice where it went. Oh, there it is. Come on, here are some toys. Let's eat them.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore.
Oh my.
All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Yum yum. Up here. Nope. Up there. There we go. I guess we're gonna fall down. Because, you know.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly,
there we
I was
went.
an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Those were some very good mistletoe berries right there.
Rabbits.
Hey, but where? I don't really see anyone. Oh! Rabbits. There we go. Hey there, Rabbity.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
Yum.
Then I flew off to find something bigger.
That girl was really starving.
A mama rabbit.
A mama rabbit?
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
Wow.
And suddenly, I was a shark.
Hey, that's not good. Better than LSD, right, Galeno? And we can just jump around. Jump up, jump up. Hey, there we go.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Jeez, this is a trip. Okay, a smaller fishy.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Can I eat him? There we go.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Just a flipper? Where is he? Where is he? Come on. There's a shark. We definitely have the scent of
Grabbed
blood.
on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What? Okay. What are we now? Ah, we are a snake. No! A bloody snake.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Smell people? I don't like this. So it's like a squiddy? It's not a snake. It's like a squid. What the hell? I just need to go further and then pull myself to the
I was
destination.
big, but I moved real quiet.
Okay, sorry, dude. What the hell? This is not what I expected out of this game. Okay, I guess we need to go up. Not that we would like to eat more people, but I guess we're
I
doing
wanted
it.
to stop, but also I didn't.
Wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Belly with a rusty razor, his belly with a rusty razor, his belly with a rusty razor, in the morning. What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? In the morning.
Are we not eating him? We are. Yum yum. So this is turning into something Lovecraftian, I would say, with tentacles and such. Right? A little bit difficult to maneuver. Never ever sending my kids to bed without supper. Definitely. This looks like a big risk, you know. The children need to be well fed. Hey there, guy.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Okay.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Into an old pipe. Wow. So that must be something quite rotten. It's a toilet. It's a toilet. Always check the toilets. As I said, it's difficult to navigate.
I got closer and closer.
And we are back.
All of my stomach started growling.
Wow.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
What the hell? This is trippy.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Wow. So that escalated quickly. And yet again, my feet are rather cold. So just a second. I was hot before. I put my socks off, and now I need to put my socks on again. Damn it. So this is an interesting experience. So I don't know if this was just the start of a completely trippy adventure, but yeah, it might have been kids' imagination. But I really wonder what will happen next. I'm gonna have a sip of tea, if you don't mind me. Good. So this was Molly. Saving. I didn't notice that sign too much. How often does it save? Oh, you can see that she knew Pacific Ocean depth chart, and she knew the animals that live through there, so I believe that was her imagination all along. She was cutting up a starfish. So she was very interested in creatures of the ocean. Okay, did we go out? Yes, we did. Nice view.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
Okay.
So, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Interesting. Back inside
I
we
spent
go.
a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
That's a lot of yarn. A lot of wool, right? Why do we still hear knitting?
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Okay, so the thing outside was a dragon-shaped slide, then it collapsed on him. Dragon kills Finch. Tragedy strikes. Finch family operation turns out okay. Not too great. Built 1937. Even Finch. Toolbox. Oh.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Interesting. 70-year-old woman refuses to evacuate because of a little forest fire. And they survived. Okay, let's look at this first. Mole man beneath the Finch
Edie
house.
gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
What the hell?
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Edith Jr. lake trip. But we cannot watch anything. Ah, too bad.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Painting on a piece of wood. That's quite nice, quite fancy. Good thing.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Sounds like what a granny would do. Okay, a bit of oxygen. I don't know what that was. Slippers under the bed. Ooh, look at that bottle of perfume. That's a huge one with a lot of pills right next to it. Whatever that was, looks like fingers. Anything else on this side?
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Okay, a door means an exit, so I'll have a look around first.
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune.
Norway?
And misfortune.
Okay.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Oh my.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
And his house. So they took the house. To where? He set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
This is quite crazy, isn't it?
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
All right.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Family cemetery. Not very cheerful, is it?
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Belden, Edith Finch, indeed. Never played it. No spoilers. I'm glad you're here. So they were already dreaming of a new Finch house. That's it? Yep. That's about it.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Mm-hmm. Sure does. Saving. And there's the door. Does it lead? Oh, to the bathroom. Oh, looks comfy.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
It sure is. Nice game, but little sad. Well, you can blame me for choosing this game, but I've never played it and I wanted to try it, so we'll see. There's a Secret in This Bathroom by Sven and Edith Finch.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Really?
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Wow. Neat. It's a photo room.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Okay, good to know. Okay, I thought he had no eyes, but I guess it's just sunglasses. Maybe I'm skipping ahead a little to find out what horrors this house actually has. We'll see. Milton again. He was tagging the house. Oh. Lord Calvin. This is the room with the rope. But guys, I'm very sorry, but I need to run for today. Considering we finished Stories Untold during the morning and a nice bit of the afternoon stream, so I just started this game to, you know, finish up our schedule. So we had like an hour and 6 minutes of Edith Finch, and we will definitely continue this tomorrow. So if you would like to follow me up on this adventure, please hit that follow button. A lot of follows, right? And I will be here tomorrow again at 9 a.m. GMT +2. And I will continue from this very moment. It was an interesting day. I chose this adventure, so this week will be full of a few adventures. Maybe darker, but whatever, when the story is good. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. I really do. I hope to see most of you tomorrow, and stay safe and healthy. Thank you very much for watching, and bye for now. Bye bye.